And we're back for the first of hopefully 5 final games. We're in the final match. We already have a third place with Simon, and now we're having the final game, final match between Hate and hamjl, who will fight for the title of Community Champion 2015. We have a Mahad ban coming in for Hate, a Sniper ban for hamjl, Demolish for hamjl, and Mass Production for Hate. Okay, 2 Strong Towers banned, and Hate has gone for the Mothership, while hamjl has gone for 2 Strong Towers. Phaser strong in the early game, Repeater strong in the late game, both single target. That should make for some really close duels here. Hate seems to be Hate, are you really doing what I said several times, what I wanted to see, a minion build? Please show me 4 minions. You can have 1 tower, but please 4 minions. Okay, we have we have 4 minions. Hate, thank you. Nice. I've been waiting for that pure minion build for such a long time. I'm glad. Angel is going for is going to complement his towers with a heater and going for the shield generator. And the splitter. Funny thing, Simon started to pick the shield generator in the 5th or maybe even 6th game today, and by now it seems to be a very popular pick. I wonder if it's a unit we'll see throughout the finals. For abilities, we have Stun and Iron Strike coming in for Hate. Nice pick against Strong Towers. On the other hand, hamjl got his hands on the shield and the Frenzy. So I think that his towers should be fairly safe and powerful with the... I think on hamjl's side, Shield Generator and Splitter will be, there for holding, maybe advancing, probably for holding the minion line in place, while he'll attack furiously with both Phaser and Repeater. Okay. Apparently, Simon is going to join me in talking about the final, and I hope we will be able to talk about his game and his feelings so far for the championships. I will have to quickly do something there, though. I will be back to commenting with Simon in a second. Okay, hey Simon.
Hello.
Hello. All right, we're in the first game of the finals. I'll quickly catch up with what happened. Hate already got a shitload of minions on the map, and
Can you hear me?
I do. I hear you loud and clear. You do hear me, right? Okay, we have a few technical problems. I think you hear me now, Simon, right?
Okay, I can hear you now, yes.
Yay, nice. Welcome to the stream and congratulations on the third place. Well played.
Well, thank you. It was some nice matches, I have to say.
Yeah, indeed.
Let me lower or adjust my volume here for a sec because I cannot hear anything.
Okay, I'll quickly talk about the match and what is happening there. I think that hamjl just lost both his repeater and his phaser to Hate's minion limit explosion. So at least so far, even though I would say that depends. I think in the early game, Hate's build definitely is stronger. With 4 minions, it's so easy to get through the minion limit, to have many minions on the map at all times, and create pressure. But if I think for this game, if hamjl is able to defend at the early game, to manage to get to the mid and late game, he will definitely win this one.
Well, I already played against the Mothership, and the Mothership in its current state is also pretty strong in the late game. So I think Hate is doing the correct thing here, and he also gets a kill with a Iron Strike. Very well played. That's a nice move you can do. You can trigger the Iron Strike, and then once the opponent wants to move his tower, his or her tower, then you can use the sun to
kind of interrupt that movement. Yeah.
Yes. So again, you got a kill for free, and the problem now is, okay, what is good for hamjl is that he can farm minions a lot. So he has 2 mid-range towers, the phaser and the repeater, and they can constantly kill minions. But what we just saw is that he has to be really careful with the minion limit, because probably Hate is going to be at the minion limit the whole time. He has 4 minions and also minions that stack quite well. So he can stack the rocket and just send them out. He can stack the lazoids and send them out. So he should not get too close to the minion line. So I don't know what modification he's playing, but probably he's only gonna be able to fight back when he can kind of shoot over 2 tiles.
Yeah.
Because then he's not close to the minion line anymore.
Yeah.
And just in a recent patch, we had a little nerf to the minion limit explosion. And maybe you're gonna see this move again? Yes.
Yeah, we do.
It's the Iron Strike and the stun. It's a really strong combination right now.
As well as Iron Strike and slow. Both work pretty well. Yeah. A bit too well, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. So right after the pick phase, I thought Hate's gonna win this game because it's an ultra strong build.
I think so, but on the other hand, I mean, you've seen both phaser and repeater in action, especially when paired with a healer, and frenzy and shield and adrenaline. If he somehow manages to survive the early pressure Hate puts on the map, he's poised to win, I guess.
Yeah, but probably his approach is not working out. We can take a look at the XP level, and we're already 6 minutes into the game, and phaser and repeater just reached level 1.
Yeah.
But as the repeater is getting kills, he's leveling up quite well right now. You can even see it on your screen. The XP level is just rising rapidly. And he's gonna move away from this trade. He's just gonna place his towers so he's not, or he doesn't have to worry about the minion lane. And he's probably gonna win this fight here, and Hate has to move his tower, the Boom Blaster.
Yeah, the Boom Blast is sort of a weird pick, I think. I don't know. That is gonna... Yeah, he doesn't even... oh, we got the shield though.
Finally used the shield.
Yeah, that was well played. I was wondering, did he forfeit that one? Did he think, oh, it's gonna die anyway, I don't bother to move? I forgot about the shield.
There's something about it. I had a game quite recently, and I was playing against the same combination, and you know, okay, if I'm gonna move, then he's gonna stun me, and somehow you kind of forget of moving the tower in the end.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Hate is just doing his thing, sending out the minions, and what we can see, the mothership is already pretty far upgraded. We see that he has 5 HP upgrades, and that is ultra strong, because now he has full control of the minion wave. And also, we can imagine the scenario that the mothership is close to a tower, and as we learned, the minion limit explosion, as it works right now, is giving damage, or as much damage as the minion has HP. So in a scenario that the mothership is right next to the tower, the tower just get one-shotted.
Yeah, I will. The funny thing is, we haven't seen the mothership for ages. It hasn't been spawned at all, because he's been constantly upgrading it. And what is funny, we see now that the nice use of the shield there again. He doesn't, hamjl doesn't have a range modification because his phaser is level 2 and should be able to shoot across 2 tiles. He doesn't, so there's no range mod there.
Okay, now we see one mothership coming out, and unfortunately Hate is upgrading his minions, so he won't be able to do that move. Because he's not close enough to the minion limit.
But we'll see its health at the moment that the phase is gonna shoot at it now.
Yeah.
They're not even shooting it because there are lower health targets around, and they're just letting it through. But I think that with the minions he has, with the shield generators and splitters, he won't be able to hold the minion line in place for long enough. So he will lose a lot of time moving his towers around and moving them with the minions.
Probably we'll see a scenario where this mothership is just not getting killed, and in this case the minion line of Hate is just moving forward constantly, and it's gonna be hard to defend. Well, you can argue if he should have attacked that one mothership there. I mean, he cannot know that Hate is upgrading them right now.
Yeah.
So in this case, it probably would be good to kill that mothership, and he's probably gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
the healer's in trouble. And it's gone. No, it's not. Nice shield. Last second. Oh, got me there.
It's a funny thing because the Iron Strike has a cooldown of 70 seconds and the shield has a cooldown of 60 seconds, and what we just saw, it was like perfectly timed because
it was a bit too close. I've seen, I think we've both seen games where you had a shield and you used it a millisecond before the Iron Strike hit, but the actual projectile that gave you the shield wasn't fast enough, so it still died before it could get the buff.
now he should use the global target to attack the motherships because
those others don't do damage, actually. They don't do
Yeah.
anything.
I actually like the move. He left one of the motherships on a really low health there. The idea is that, okay, if that mothership is going to be destroyed as of right now, the rockets aren't going to run into your minion line. So you can actually leave that one tank and the rockets like won't attack. But we'll see in the next minutes if he's going to be able to control the minion line or not.
Yeah. At the moment, it doesn't look too bad. I'm surprised because he shouldn't. By now, he's leveling quite well. He's level 5 and 4 respectively on his towers. I wonder why he's not moving in his healer though. That one doesn't do anything right now.
He should either move the healer in or just upgrade it because right now it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, another Iron Strike coming in, but he has a shield available, so that's
and
no
he used
problem.
it.
Okay, now he's gonna use the healer to heal the minions. Let's see if that is a good idea or not. Again, since Hate is done updating his minions right now, wow, now it's gonna be a lot of pressure right now because Hate is close to the minion limit, and we see the towers going down.
Yeah.
And that's a huge problem. Because he's losing control of the minion line.
Yeah. His towers, both towers are not high enough to stand in the back line. They still have to be near the minions when they attack them. And even with the healer behind them, at the moment it will be hard. But what he's doing now is a very good idea. To kill a few walls, get that level 6, and try to hold off as good as he can until then. And then kill all those minions. Get level 10 in the process and destroy the rest of the game.
I don't like this move of Hate right now. I mean, again, he cannot know that the towers are not level 6 yet. But he's essentially giving free XP to hamjl. And if he's getting the kill, one of his towers is going to be higher than level 6. Because again, for a tower kill, you get quite a lot of XP. Now let's see, he killed a wall and the XP went to the repeater. That is pretty good.
Yeah, that one is the one that should be getting the XP, you're right.
And let's see to which tower the XP is going now. He could be unlucky and the XP goes to the phaser and he loses time. Yeah, I didn't see where it went.
No, me neither. The shield, just time again.
Yep. Okay. What we see is the Boom Blaster is leveled up quite well as well. And
by now, repeater's level 6. This is where the game is gonna turn, I guess. Because even though Hate was at the minion limit for a very long time, he now opted for an upgrade. He upgraded all of his units instead of keeping the minions at the limit and doing some damage. But now he's gotten 2 walls out of the pressure he built up. And that is nothing. At the same time, hamjl got several walls, got one of his towers to level 6. And by now, he's gonna kill that minion line before he can even reach the limit.
Yep.
Oh, and by now he has enough range on his shields to profit, for his towers to profit from.
Yep. I had this advantage in my match as well. If you update the range on the shield generator, it doesn't work perfectly. In my opinion, it might need some more tweaking on the range, but sometimes you can get the advantage of shielding your towers, and especially in my match, you just tank shots then. For example, I played against the sniper, and he essentially shoots into my tower, and right in the same second it gets shielded.
It's shielded, yeah, and for those towers, that does matter so much. Against a repeater, for example, who shoots so quick, it doesn't really matter. But if you block that one shot, it's got a lot of damage. It easily wins you a trade.
Yeah. And also you can use the healer now with a more safe position because he gets shielded not all the time, but almost all the time. And what we can see now, the phaser and the repeater.
Oh, perfect shield there. He's blocked with that shield. He's blocked about 6 minion explosions.
Nice. But we can see the phaser and the repeater are on the second line now. They're not in danger of the minion line limit or the minion limit explosion.
Yeah.
And they can just farm the minions.
Yeah.
And if he's coming into the late game, that's a huge advantage.
He doesn't have the shield now. He has to actually move a tower now.
Also Hate doesn't have the stun, so that worked out well for him.
Thing is though, I think hamjl has another problem right now, because you see both of these towers only have 3 upgrades. They are level 6 now, but you've seen before they don't do that much damage to the minions. Hate has got many high health or high armor minions. Sawblade is armor heavy, rockets have a lot of HP, the motherships have a lot of HP. What he needs now is raw damage. He has to upgrade those to level 5 as quickly as possible. But the thing is, he can't even upgrade them to level 5 because he's got 1 upgrade that's only level 1. He needs 3. So 4 more upgrades on his towers before he can even reach the maximum damage. That will take a lot of time, and during this time, Hate with almost full upgrades on all his minions will be able to put on pressure.
That's a result of the early game pressure that Hate plays. And in the beginning, he got quite a few kills with the Iron Strike, and every time the tower gets killed, you have to rebuild it, and you lose that time to perform the updates or the upgrades on the towers.
Definitely, yeah.
But as we see, he upgraded his phaser, he upgraded the attack speed, not the HP. So I think that's a good decision because he doesn't need that much HP right now.
Yeah.
Because as we see, he's just standing in the second line. And now he can farm minions, and that is really, really good because for every minion kill he gets XP.
Yeah.
And these mid-range towers, especially the repeater, get really, really strong if they have a lot of XP.
Yeah. I think all those single target units do a lot of damage if they get enough XP. What I like a lot about hamjl's positioning at the moment is his healer. The combination of healer and shield generator keeps his minions alive for a very long time. Look at that.
Yep.
That one splitted mini minion just blocked, I think, 5 mothership spawns.
Yep.
And again, look at that, just racing into nothing. That is very, very strong right now.
And yeah, there are quite a few things we can see right now. The splitters, I saw that as well in my match. They get pretty strong, and you saw he actually won that fight against the Boom Blaster. So the combination of shield generator and splitter even wins against towers. So we can see that scenario again right now, and the Boom Blaster cannot stand a chance. So this is a disadvantage of only having 1 tower. But on the other side, if we look at to the mothership of Hate, it's already leveled to XP level 11,
and full upgrades.
The problem is, full upgrades. That means also full upgrades on the HP, and I cannot do the math right now, but the mothership gets loads of HP, and then it's getting super hard to kill it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the correct move is now. I mean, he's able to control the minion line quite well, but if he's not doing some offensive moves, then he will lose this game.
Yeah, I think so, because At the moment, let me count for a sec. I think I see 7 motherships, no, 8 now on the map, and each of those, I think they have, probably, if Hate plays 4 minions, he has some sort of modification that even further buffs them, armor, maybe more HP for minions. So I guess that each of these motherships has at least 2000 HP. Probably more, 2200, maybe 300, and 9 of those on the map. Only those. If they could reach the core, they would immediately kill it. The only good news is that, the splitter shield generator combo is not being pushed back at all.
Yeah. We actually just won a fight against the Boom Blaster, so that was played quite well.
Yeah.
But in that fight, we saw that the phaser was close to minion line again and went into a lot of trouble. So he has to keep his distance.
Yeah.
We can look at the Lazoids. They're upgraded, or have all upgrades as well, and have XP level 6. So sooner or later that they get strong as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And you see it now. They do quite a lot of damage to the towers. I think, though, that upgrading the repeater there was a very good move. I think he should upgrade it right again. Upgrade the movement cooldown, go for the damage right after. He does need damage. Without the damage, he can't kill the minion line, and he'll slowly lose. Yeah.
And he's doing exactly that. He's upgrading the movement speed. So
the indestructible minion line he has right now, that's something he should use to his advantage. It's something he probably could upgrade the phaser at the same time, and still the minions wouldn't move.
Yeah. So yeah, as a game mechanic, why we are saying he has to upgrade the movement speed is that you have to upgrade all the stats of the minion. So for example, if you upgraded damage to level 3, then you have to upgrade movement speed, so you'll be able to upgrade damage again. So what we saw, he did one upgrade on the movement speed, and now he's upgrading again on damage. And after that upgrade, I think the tower will be pretty strong.
Yeah.
So if you will be able to hold back the minion line, as he's doing right now with a combination of the splitter, shield generator, and healer, then he will have a super strong tower.
Yeah.
Also because it already has level 10.
Level 10 is huge on repeater. That's enough. He doesn't even need more if he's upgraded well. Yeah, I think so. And I wonder why Hate doesn't move his Boom Blaster forward. At the moment, he's upgrading it now, but he hasn't been upgrading or using it for the past 2 minutes, maybe. That should have been at least getting some XP. I mean, he could move it to the top, pressure there, maybe just not even destroy a wall, but make the repeater move and not fight against the minions or something. Especially as a distraction tool, I think it would be very nice. Look at that, again, the shield, blocking 5-6 minion explosions. Shield generator is extremely strong against minion limit builds. That's very interesting.
I think, okay, let's talk about the Boom Blaster a little bit. The problem with the Boom Blaster is that Boom Blaster only has XP level 2. And it's a huge disadvantage for the Boom Blaster because it really relies on XP level.
Yeah.
And as the walls are built right now, he could easily farm minions, and he should do so he can get XP level. Or as you recommended, he could move up and farm walls and do that. That would be a better move than he's doing right now. And also, the XP level also influences the HP of the tower. So if he only has XP level 2, then he will always lose the fight against the mid-range towers that hamjl has.
Yeah.
Now, he's doing the thing that I recommended. He's moving the tower in that wall down there.
Yeah.
And
To fight against the minions.
yeah,
And
we see
you see already what. Yeah.
it's doing good damage. I mean, the shield generators. Now we have a. Let me mute me real quick.
Yeah, as we're seeing, the shield generators block most of the damage, but now, in 5 seconds, the repeater will be back and it will have full damage upgrades and a solid attack speed already at level 10. That one is gonna go ham now.
See, I missed what you just said, but...
I said that the repeater just came off an upgrade and is now full damage, level 10, and is going to wreak havoc.
Yep. And only with these couple minion kills with a Boom Blaster, Hate was able to level up his Boom Blaster 1 XP level, so that's pretty good. And he almost one-shots these splitters. It's not a one-shot because, I mean, the splitter is splitting, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. They split.
They split.
The thing is, I'm still amazed by how much HP Hate's minions have. Even the lasers. Look at those lasers. They need 5 to 6 to 7 shots of the repeater to go down. A full damage level 11 repeater. I think it's armor that he's having on as his modification for the minions.
And there's one modification where you can give your minions armor, and that would be... Whoa, that was a nice kill.
Yeah, indeed.
Again, super nice usage of the minion limit, and I really like this game mechanic because it makes picks like this possible. What we can see is that he has right now 15 rockets available, so he also can time the minion limit explosion quite well.
Yeah, as he did now. He waited for the shield generator's shield to go down. Again, the thing is, it gets a lot more difficult to control with motherships. As they spawn independently and influence your minion limit, it gets a lot harder to time. Which might be actually a huge disadvantage for Hate. Maybe picking something like a tank or a deflector instead of the mothership might have even helped the build instead of made it.
Oh, let's see if the... Yeah, he hit one minion with the Iron Strike. He could have hit 2. But again, the shield was there to protect the minions. And again, okay, we get in this scenario, the Boom Blaster is upgraded quite well, but he does not one-shot the split anymore. And that is purely because the XP level is not high enough. On the other side, we have the repeater and the phaser, and they're doing work because they have XP level 13 and 12.
The thing is, by now the shield generator is even exponentially stronger than before, because its range is so high now, with level 16 and almost full upgrades on range, that it's hitting not just the ones beside them, but the 2 minions next to it. So it's a lot easier for all of the shields of different shield generators to stack, to make the whole minion line invulnerable. So basically the only way Hate could do something against that is by killing those with the Boom Blaster, by constantly damaging them. But he can't move in with the Boom Blaster, so there's nothing he can actually do.
Here again we see the Boom Blaster moving in and not doing anything, although Hate is using heal. So he just wasted one ability, and if he's not careful, the Boom Blaster is going down as well.
It is.
and he lost the Boom Blaster.
And the frenzy on those towers, oh, that just made them deal a shitload of damage a few seconds ago.
Yeah. It's quite an interesting game here. I haven't seen a game like this before.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Again, I come to the point that at some point hamjl has to move in.
Yeah.
But he's going for another upgrade.
Yeah, but he's in a safe spot. If I were him, I think that was what I would do.
Yeah, but he knows he just killed the Boom Blaster, and he could use that chance to get on the other side of the minion gap. That's what I would do right now.
Yeah.
But as the walls are built right now, it's quite hard to do that because he's just not in range. But maybe he gets the chance now. And wow, it's incredible how these shield generators just win against everything that Hate has.
Yeah.
They're just moving through.
If Hate had something like a stinger, they would be in trouble. But on the other hand, you see that by now he only has 8 shield generators on the map, and they are distributed all over the minion line. So I think they should be dying now.
But what we see is that hamjl just closed the minion gap, or he was able to go over the minion gap, and he might win this game right now because the repeater is upgraded in damage quite well, and they have loads of XP and Hate because he knows.
We have a surrender, but that was a very, very good first game. First game of the final. Nice. Intense first match. Very nice. All right. Let's have a short break. I will be back in a minute.
Hey. Okay. Schönes Bierchen. Wow, ey, echt cool, ne? Wie sich, also die Meter innerhalb von einem Tag, also wie die durcheinander gebracht werden können. Echt herrlich. Ja. Ich habe den ja letzte Woche schon mal gegen dich getestet und da habe ich gedacht, ey, das funktioniert eigentlich ganz gut. Ja, gerne noch ein bisschen, also, ja.
And we're back.
Yes, we're back from a super exciting match. I really like that match because it really shows how creative you can be